Yeah, you guys, how's everybody doing? Let's chat a little bit. I'm coming out of the doctor's office. I had to come and check my toes. I knew they were infected. I know the pain I was having every day was not normal. And if it was, it's because the nurse, I seen the nurse, she was preparing everything there. She didn't wear no gloves. Wasn't wearing no glasses. She was putting all the equipment for him to use, And I don't know if it's that, but that was my concern, But anyways, I do have an infection on 4 toes. The 4 toes they worked on, I have an infection. So the exit. Oh yeah, I could go right here. So coming to you guys from Las Vegas. And I know probably a lot of you think that living in Las Vegas, it's a lot of fun. Well, maybe for people they like, gamblers, I'm not a gambler. I don't even go downtown where all the casinos are. I have casinos all around me, but like 3-5 minutes away, there's a distance. But I'm not far. You would think that Las Vegas is big, and stuff like that, but it's not. I think out of every casino that I could go to, I would probably be like maybe 15 minutes to there, And there is one, it's called the Palms, that I wanted to go play because there was a big giveaway, and I wanted to see if I would get it because yeah. But when you don't have nobody to go with anywhere, your plans just don't work out, and then you don't feel good like going anywhere, And then now that they did this precision to my toes, now I don't feel like going anywhere, I do get out. I do have pain, but I do get out because sometimes I have to just get out. And I go to stores and I hold on to a car. The other day I went to Walmart and I had oh my God, just need to forgive my hair. It's just like horrible. Look at this. I didn't even see. I don't even have a lotion. Any hand lotion helps you with the breezes. If you didn't know that. But I don't think I carry lotion in my purse. I had one, but my son cleaned out the car because he needed to go to a DMV. These kids, they don't do nothing for me, but they want everything done for them. So he just grabbed everything in the car and threw it in the back. Then we did it for the heck of it. Turns out that when he got there, the appointment supposedly was not done right. They said that he did have an appointment, but not on the DNB website. Very stupid. It was another appointment for the DMV. So now he has to go back. And my son, they're not little kids, they're young men. What time is it? 9:26. I took out to the doctor's around almost gonna be 8 in the morning, so I can get there early, but now that everybody is backed up on employment and all that stuff, no help. I'm pulling over here just a little bit so I can finish talking to you guys. And so everybody gets there early too. I thought, hey, but they also changed the system there, supposedly to make it faster, but it ain't really going any faster, so that's not good. And I forgot to put my phone on airplane or whatever, so hopefully nobody calls me. And somebody was calling me, but I didn't know the number. But I do got prescription at the pharmacy. Anyways, I got there and there was so much people there. And usually I could just go over there with my coffee and I'm fine. And I need to go back soon, because now I need blood work. Make sure I get my prescriptions, when they're ready for me. Right now they're going to give me one for pain, an infection, and some gel or lotion to put on the infected areas, and that's about it. And they recovered my toes. He gave me a couple of gauzes, but I guess I need to go get some, because I like the ones they give me, but not as much, because I know they don't get a lot of air inside, and I do want my feet to air, because I feel they're not healing, because they're not getting enough air. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but so I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing much better than I am. I've been on the low carb diet for a little over 3 weeks, and I'm doing pretty good. Okay, and I have a list. I did this list in 2007, and after I lost the weight, which I lost it pretty fast. But I don't know if you guys remember the store Fallas Paderes. Anyways, that was it. Yeah, Fallas Paderes. That store was around, or was it Pick and Save? One of them, okay, because I know it changed names. Anyways, the clothes that come from there, they're not quite right for the store, so they're not quite right from the manufacturer. So that's why they go into these stores. It's like clothes. It goes into the Swami too. So when I was losing this weight, I needed a belt to hold my pants, because I was doing maintenance, and so anyways, I said I need a belt, but I couldn't get a belt, so I got a shoelace, and I liked it because the belt actually bugged me, and so I was wearing that. And then after I said, I'm just gonna go get myself some pants that are a little tighter. Not once did I think that I was losing weight, but I was doing the low carb, everything from that list, that I had. It's a quite big list. And so anyways, I was like a 10-11, I think 10-11, 12. And then when I got to the store, I got I said, okay, well, I'm a 10-11, I'm gonna get a 9. So I got a 9, and it was loose. So I said, okay, then I'll get a 8. There's no 8s. So I say, I'm just gonna take a couple of pants in there. The one that fit me was a size 5. And I said, this store really has messed up clothes, That's what I thought. I did not once think that I was losing weight. But after that, I went down one more size. And then after, I was still wearing my loose t-shirts and all that stuff, and so you couldn't really see me. But after I got those pants And then I got a shirt, and it was like my size, and then it was too loose. So I got a one, a little tighter on me. So I just figured, okay, it's manufacturer, stuff doesn't come out right. So I go to church, and everybody's telling me, you lost a lot of weight, and then how are you losing the weight, and what are you doing, and stuff like that. So I started realizing maybe I am losing weight. And then I went back to the store, and I got myself a size 5 again. Actually, I didn't go back to the store. I went to the Swami, and I asked for a 5, and it was perfect on me. And then I said, maybe I did lose weight. And then I got a shirt that I really liked it, and it fed me, and I said, oh, okay, So I started feeling really good about myself. Then I figured, well, if I lost weight, she said that I would lose weight on my what do you call it? This waist, right here, my hand, and here my arm. So I figured that, maybe I lost weight on my feet. So I got some shoes that I really loved that they didn't fit me in my closet, and I took them out, and they fit. And those were 5.5. And I could not fit in a 5.5 anymore. I was wearing a 6.5, And oh my God, I went crazy after that. I was so happy. So anyways, some of the girls at church and my sister came down too, and she said, you lost a lot of weight, sis. I said, that's what everybody's been telling me, And she goes, how are you doing it? I said, you want to know? She said, yes, I want to lose weight. So I gave her the list, and she took it home. She only stayed here the weekend with me. And then her and her husband just got on it. Well, they both lost weight. My sister lost a lot of weight. He lost a lot of weight. And they looked pretty good. My sister looked fabulous, really nice, And then the girls in church, they wanted the list. So I told them, And some of the girls were Hispanics, right? So I told them, since, it's really hard to avoid the tortilla, just roll it up. And when you're eating something, you want tortilla, just take a little bite, take you the urge of it, but taste the tortilla. And that's how I was doing, that's how they started doing it, And yeah. So I'm back on that. And finally I am, because I have, we're going to get together in California. I thought it was going to be this weekend, but it's not. They moved it to about 2 weeks later. My my baby sister's husband passed away, and it still doesn't seem real, but they're going to have a service for him. And I heard a lot of people are going to be there. And I don't go nowhere either, or I feel like getting together with nobody, because I feel out of place. I feel ugly. I feel horrible. I feel fat. and on top of everybody, nobody freaking bothers to talk to me. So, I said, I'm not going to go. But then it was already a week after January. And I said, you know what? The year just started, and this month is the first month, and I haven't done nothing. I'm going to start my low-carb diet. And just yesterday, I dug it up. I already knew most of the stuff, but just to have it, as when I'm hungry, just look at it, give me some point of views on what to eat. I always had it in my email, because people are always asking for it, And I mean, just the thought of me being so ugly and so fat, I thought that I'm going to do it. Because I'm not going to show myself fat. And if I'm fat still, I'm not going to go. And I said, I don't think no one's going to miss me. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think they're expecting over 200 people. Because my brother-in-law, he attended a church, and he was the guitar player, and his son the drum player. And so they know a lot of people, not just that church, several churches. And then their wedding, and feel I don't feel good enough to stand in front of people, because I don't know if there's gonna be people there from when we were growing up in California, in my neighborhood, and I don't want those people to see me. I don't. I mean, I feel like, well, nobody even bothers to talk to me, and if I'm fat and ugly, they're not gonna want to talk to me. And most of the time I'm talking and nobody hears me, and my voice just goes, yeah, and they're just talking, so I just, slowly back away and get out of the way, and, it feels horrible, but, it doesn't get any easier. You think you'll get used to it, people not talking to you, inviting you nowhere, doing nothing with you, have nobody to talk to, nobody to spend no time with, or go out to eat, because I don't go out to eat and by myself. If I buy something, I'll go park somewhere and I'll eat it, but I don't go and sit there in a restaurant by myself, but yeah, you guys, thanks. If you guys are still here listening to me, I really appreciate you guys, and now I gotta get home. One of my little doggies, she's a Chihuahua, and she grew this, like a cyst or a tumor in her belly, and for the past 3 days that thing grew horrible. And for the past 2 days I've seen her, when she's already in the room to go to sleep with me, she's just licking herself and licking her little legs. So I'm wondering, well, okay, she's cleaning where her tumor is, so she's wiping it on her leg. That's what I thought. But last night she wouldn't stop, so I turned on the light, and turned my cell phone light. I looked at her, and I seen this yellow stuff everywhere, like in every nipple of hers. So the only thing I can think of is cancer, because they say liquid drains from your nipples. So I don't know if that's what's wrong with her. Oh, myself, I cried myself to sleep, and I've had her for so long. She's like 14 now, and I want to wait to have her with me longer, but I don't know what's gonna happen. That tumor just blew like a bubble on there or something, and then another little bubble, and I don't know if it's gonna burst, and I don't have no money to take care of her. Like I said, I don't get disability or social security of any kind yet, so the only thing to do is to put her to sleep, and I don't want to. I don't know if I can bear it, and if I do, I want to hold her, and I'm scared. I'm scared to have her hold her, take her last breath with me, but I don't want her in pain. She doesn't cry, she eats, she goes poop, peep, and eats, drinks water, all that, she's fine, but I'm scared. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna go home and see how she's doing right now. I wish I had somebody that would just give me the money and pay for her. If not, then I still need money, because if I put her to sleep, I'm gonna cremate her and bring her back home. That costs us about $200 something. Probably the best thing I can do. And I don't know if I should tell my daughter. She's got 2 dogs, and she doesn't really care about them very much. They're always in the backyard, so I don't know how much she could care about mine. And I always think, people are gonna say they're dogs. They're not dogs. They're my babies, Okay, sorry guys. You guys are still here. I want to thank you guys for listening to me and staying here. And if you're still here, share my video, like my video. Give me a thumbs up. I want to grow my channel so I can take care of my other babies if something should happen to them. I have another senior. But I would not take my dogs to the dentist, I'll tell you that much. Every time I hear somebody takes their babies to the dentist, they end up getting sicker or dying. You know, if not dying at home, they die at the table, you know. But okay, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm already at 20 minutes and I don't like making long videos. So you guys take care of each other and share my video, please. Subscribe to my channel if not, so you guys can don't miss any other videos of mine. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.